Hey everyone, I just wanted to give a quick update for the Creekside family about what's going on with Creekside Church. I know we are all very eager to get back together and worship Jesus together as a family in our Sunday gatherings, and I don't know when that's going to happen. You know, we are paying close attention to the governor's guidelines as well as CDC and the federal government guidelines and Snohomish County Department of Health. We're trying to be sure that we are reading everything clearly and understanding what our timelines can look like. And so we, like you, are frustrated. We would love to get back together and we're eager to see you guys again. But even when we are able to meet in the first phase where we're available to meet, things are going to be a little bit different. And so we are trying right now to figure out what that will look like. And so there might be some things with registering to come to gatherings because there will be limits on how many people can come. What does kids ministry and youth ministry look like? We don't know yet. And so we're trying to figure out what that looks like. But most likely for the first several weeks after gathering, it'll be family style services. What does the big room look like with appropriate social distancing? Those are all things that we're working through right now as a team to try to figure out how best to create an environment for worshiping Jesus together, as well as an environment where guests feel welcome. If people are looking for hope and looking for an opportunity to connect with God and they're not yet a part of our church, we still want to make space for them. And so there's a lot of things that we're working through. And so as timelines get more clear, we will communicate with you. But we don't want to move too fast. We also don't want to move too slow. And so that's the dance that we're trying to work through as a leadership community, and to make sure that, you know, we are taking care of our community at Creekside, protecting your health, because the last thing we want to do is open up and then people get sick. That's the last thing we want, and that's the last thing you want, I'm sure. And so we want to make sure that we're doing everything as healthy as possible. One of the things that has come up over and over again is people saying, you know, the church is closed and it's sad. But the truth is, the church isn't closed. The church is open for business. The building is closed. And while we have seen just incredible opportunities to connect with people, we've noticed that the church is not limited to a building space. We learned in the last 2 months how to do online services, and we're still learning how to do that. And the truth is, those online services will probably never go away. We're going to offer that from here on out because it's a way for people to connect. We have recognized that our neighborhood tables that we have in Bitter Lake, Mount Lake Terrace, and here in the Linwood parking lot on Wednesday nights, they're connecting with people that we have not had an opportunity to connect with on a Sunday morning. And so over the last several weeks, we've seen all of our sites increase as ways that we are giving people to go box meals and praying with them. And what's been really encouraging, as I've been a part of the Linwood team in particular, is seeing some of the people who have come through for Linwood. I see their names showing up on the Facebook feed. We've seen people coming to as first-time guests and letting us know that they're here on a Sunday gathering. It's awesome to see what's happening. And so the church is open, the building is closed. And so as we are getting ready for this summer, you know, there's a lot of uncertainty, but one thing we do know is community is still possible. And so Pastor Mark is working on putting together community groups, opportunities to grow together, to encourage one another, to build relationships, even as we are distant and social. And so be watching out for that. And, you know, Pastor Kate is looking for ways to continue to connect with kids over technology and so Zoom and YouTube and Facebook, all kinds of different ways that we can continue to disciple kids. And if you are a parent with young children, we know this: you are still the greatest pastor your kids will ever have. And this is a great opportunity for you to continue to build that relationship with your kids and your family's relationship with Jesus. And so be looking for ways and opportunities to grow closer together. And so while we don't have all the answers, and while we don't know what's next we do know that God is still in control. The church is still open. And so we are eager to see what Jesus has in store for us in the coming weeks. And I'm praying for you, and I'm hoping that you are blessed, you're comfortable, you're in your relationship with Jesus, but also that He's stretching you in new ways as you trust Him more and more. And so thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And we'll have more videos in the coming weeks as we understand what's going on and how our relaunch process is going to look. And so it's going to be different, but Jesus does a great job of bringing us out of our comfort zone. And when we're out of our comfort zone, that's when we usually see the Holy Spirit move in ways that we just did not expect. And so God bless, and I hope to see you again real soon, either in person or online. Let's keep moving the mission forward of helping people discover, trust, and love Jesus. God bless.